Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm playing Silksong. And one of the first things that we're going to do here is talk about what we accomplished last time. This is our third go in Silksong. And hello, Green Raptor. Intro Shaw. I don't know if we don't have the silk to do that, I don't think, but and welcome Gwyff as well. So, what we've done last time, we collected our first 2 mask shards, which I think is pretty cool. We collected our first 2 bone scrolls, which is okay. We got another craft medal. We still haven't spent any of those. We enhanced our tool pouch, which is pretty neat. We did get a couple more maps. We lost money by making a rosary necklace that we've since broken, but we made a rosary necklace ourselves and lost 20 beads, which I did not appreciate. We completed a bunch of quests, but I guess let's go this in order. We opened a new place here where I now have the compass, especially since I had so much trouble with the compass last time. We found Threadstorm and the threefold pin. We completed a bunch of quests. So we completed Flexile Spines, Volatile Flint Beetles, a Life-Saving Bridge, and Garb of the Pilgrims. All of those were completed last time. And we got one new quest. Well, other than the ones that we completed last time, we got one that we haven't completed, which is the Bugs of Farloom, which is the Hunter's Journal, essentially. And we made actually some progress in the Lost Fleas. No more progress in berry picking, though. And then we got the Hunter's Journal, which, you know, is mostly not done with any of them. I think we got a few of them done. We did defeat 2 more bosses, though. We defeated Fourth Chorus, and we defeated the first time that we fight Lace. Obviously the first time, because it says defeat 1 more. So, let's go. And my intention this time is really to, well, let's say hi here, but my intention is to go other places. So Mosshome is where I want to go to today, and Hunter's March if we end up back there. That was not new dialogue. Let's just go to as close to Mosshome as I can get, and then go there. Hello, my little bell beast friend. So the closest I can get to Mosshome is probably here. Yeah, alright. Let's go there, and then go up from there. One of the reasons I want to go to Mosshome is because I think that we might find... I might be going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way, I think. I think we might find another berry in Mosshome, and I would like to complete that berry quest. So, here is essentially the Mosshome right here, right? Yep, there it is. Alright, great. Oh, I remember you. Now that I can run at you, it's a lot easier to deal with you. Although I probably shouldn't get hit so much. But that's something we have to learn at the beginning of every time that we play Silksong. Is learning how to not get hit so much again. I'm noticing that if I stop sprinting while I was sprinting, then it's a little bit harder to sprint again. Ooh, we need to heal. Yeah. Okay, so if I sprint and then I stop for any reason, like if I hit that, then if I'm still holding down the button, I don't start sprinting again. That's interesting, and it's something that is not too difficult to remember or deal with, but I still have to remember / deal with it. Alright, I definitely can get up there. We have a lot of horizontal movement. I just have to... Let's see here. I need to I need to run, right? Darn. This is actually kind of difficult, right? Because it's hard to start running on those little paths and then also jump at the right time. Of course, I think I fell down from there one of the times, so maybe I'm doing something I just do not need to do, which is very, very likely. But here we got up here. Great. I need to defeat lots of you guys for the Hunter's Journal, I'm sure. Ooh, that looks like a berry. It is a berry. Alright, we can complete the Mossberry quest. Now we just have to go back to that one NPC. I wonder if we can find where she is on the map. Maybe, maybe not, because I don't remember where she might be, and I don't have pins for her. We need to find her again. She might be close to that bench. But we need to find her again now that we have collected all the mossberries. I'm very glad that one of my intentions this time seemed to have progress immediately. Alright. Where does this go anyway? Oh, is she right here? Haha, she is right here. Alright, let's go. As promised, Druid, I have your berries. What is your need for such common fruits? Common? No, special cherished. Only a druid knows it. The berries bright, for my wish so dear. I will give the mossberries. This is them, the precious promised fruits. Drop them in, there they go, and now at last we can begin. What do we get for this? I think your potion exploded, man. Oh, the smell is right, like the others, but very young. Oh, voice of the woods, oh, dance of the queen. Oh, beat harder, let us hear it. Oh. The pain, my mind aches. Why, the berries, the master fruits. Oh, the visions. You wish, promiser, wish granter, you brought me what I needed and stayed by my side. Companion through my ordeal, I could ask for nothing more. Alright, what in the world have we done? A gift, an amulet of we druids. Or me druid, no others, I think. May it ease your sorrows, wish granter, may it cry for you when no tears are left. A druid's eye. Alright, let's see what that is. Ooh, it's the first one of these colors. Amulet of protection. The amulet weeps a green elixir that will form into silk. So when we take damage, we get silk. Great. Oh, right. We have to be resting on a bench. There's a bench right over here, though. The mossberries, do you still hunt them, little you? My wish was granted, but clear now that more are needed. More. Bring more mossberries here. Yes, we will trade precious rosaries for fresh berries. Okay. So if we find any mossberries, we can trade them in for rosaries. Very nice. Let's put this on. Great. We have all three of the... Three? Are there 4 colors? There's sort of 4 colors, because the silk spear is its own color. Yeah. There's 4 colors. I can see that on the right. Okay. We have all 4 colors now. Now I just want to explore. Oh yes, I remember those traps. I defeat you partially for your rosaries and partially because I'm trying to complete a hunter's journal. So we went here. This is where we got our first silk heart. And then we should be able to go other places now. I'm sure there are other places for us to go. It's just a matter of finding where those are. We have a map. let's check the map. If we go down and then left. Alright. Down a couple times and then left is apparently where we can go. So, down a couple times. Wait a minute, this is breakable. Excellent. Ooh, what's this? A Choral Commandment. Let's see what that is. That's our first one of those. A relic of Farloom's past. Interesting to collectors. Okay, so it's probably a higher version of the Bone Scroll. The Choral Commandment. Alright. And then, should we fall down? I kind of think the answer is yes. I'm going to run like this. Aha. I don't know if falling on this was actually that great, but I'm kind of glad we fell on one. Good. I'm going to stay at this level for now and go over here. Ooh, we've got a green dot. Look at our silk thing up in the left corner. There's a green dot on it. Oh, and we encountered what might be a boss. Whoa, okay. Definitely a boss. Run. How do we fight this boss? Okay. We have to get up here. Darn. We have to get up there to fight it. Well, let's go back that way. We have to get up at the top to fight it, but that's also where we can get hit by its stuff. Darn. Whoa, what's this now? Weaver of Farloom, by grace you warded, by thread you healed, for your favor eternal we offer our song. Okay. Interesting. That replaces where we got the other thing. But I don't know why it's replaced now, and it wasn't replaced before. Interesting. So, down here, go over here. I want to defeat one of these because I do want to heal. Actually. Because when we get our old silk, we'll fill up our silk gauge, I think. Okay. Yep. Oh my gosh, I didn't even get the silk. Alright. So what we need to do against this guy, I think, is go up here and not jump into him. Alright. We're learning. We need to go up here, do one hit, and then fall back down. That kind of sucks. We could try using our moves, our special attacks, but we just get so little time to attack him without being hit back, right? This is going to be slow going, but I know how to defeat it, at least. If we had like a true up spell, it'd be great to use it on this. But our up spells are really side spells. Good. Now we can heal if we get hit. I would like to use a silk spear on him, but I can't get high enough where I think I'll actually hit him with a silk spear. Yeah, that didn't do anything. We need to be on the side of him to actually hit him with those. Okay. I don't know, this is just gonna be slow going, sadly. Because I don't have many moves that I think I can actually use on him. Darn. And I need to be sure not to jump too high so that I don't run into him when jumping. Which is also annoying. Like that. Ooh, and we died. Because being at 4 health means that Yeah, okay. So being at 4 health is actually not very safe, because if we accidentally jump too high, we probably also get hit. And that's a total of 4 health. Alright, we need to be very careful and slow. This boss is going to be about patience. Alright, glad I didn't fall all the way down, because I still want to go this way. So, this enemy is about patience. Okay, I just got hit. I got hit for 6 damage, which is more than my max health, within like a few seconds. Alright. I said that I need to do patience. Let's actually do patience. I want to defeat the boss faster, but you know what? The fastest way to beat the boss is to not die. And not have to come back to the boss. Okay. Here we are. I already got hit once. Let's heal that immediately. If I get up there fast enough, I think I can hit him twice, but it's so dangerous that I don't think I'm going to try it much. Ooh, I did it that time. Okay, great. We can hit twice if we get up fast. Alright. Why is that green dot not acting as silk? Well, what makes it so that I have enough silk with the green dot? I don't understand how that works. No. Alright, well, we got hit a bunch. Okay. We are winning ever so slowly, but we are winning. I can feel that we're winning. Death. Alright, we're doing this. It's really all about patience. And patience is what I'm going to use this time, since I didn't use it the previous times. Even that last time, I was patient for a little while, and then I tried to get 2 hits in when I couldn't. Which is exactly what patience is not. So, we could just run away from this, granted. I realize that. Okay. Good. Alright, be patient. Patience is the way. Good. That wasn't exactly showing much patience, but it did work. I can more reliably get 2 hits in if I do it like this, I think. Okay. Run! Great. It is working. Huzzah! Oh, I got hit. I got hit twice. Heal. Now we have to be very careful, because we're at the point that we could die easily by getting hit twice. So we're going to be more careful right now. Be careful. Good. Careful and patient. Careful and patient wins the day. Alright, I am going to heal, because then we can be a little bit more aggressive. Great. I do like being a little bit more aggressive. Alright, now we have to hold off a little bit until we heal again. Don't like the green... Oh, I actually won. There we go. Huzzah! Alright. What did we get for that? A beast shard. And just for my own benefit, I'm going to look at what that was named in the Hunter's Journal. That was the Craggler. Alright. And we move on. Where are we now? This obviously requires a key. Oh, that's a type of key that we could buy at Bone Bottom, actually. Is this safe for us? Okay, it is. And another mask shard. Huzzah. Optional boss killed. I mean, it makes sense that that was an optional boss. But still. Glad I defeated it. Alright, we need a simple key to move any further this direction. Which, if we have 500 beads, we can buy. Which, that means that we could actually go that way, perhaps this time. But we need to collect more beads and explore more. Exploring more kind of means going down. Ooh, how about that? There's some beads right there. Can we push this down? It'd be cool if that's how you opened a shortcut, is by pushing that down. Okay. Where are we falling down to? We could have... Don't know where we fell down to. I feel like I should know where we are, though. Oh! Aha! It's the Bone Bottom Village. Okay. I'm gonna go left this time, because there was stuff above me that we just saw. Actually, let's rest here and then see if we can see it. So we rest here. Please. Rest here. And then... What did we see? We did see something above Bone Bottom Village. That's good. Something above Bone Bottom Village. Can we go left? By any chance? It looks like there's a big door on the map. Oh, this is the bridge. How about that? We helped build that. We financed it. Oh, hello. I will speak to you, I guess. But I wanted to check, yes, this door right here. So, should we go back to Mosshome or not? That will be answered with our map. You are as foreign as you, hunter dear. Visit me when you care. Alright. We've heard that one before. So, should we go back to Mosshome? It looks like the answer is maybe yes. We just need to drop down on the right, perhaps? Let's try going back there. So that means that we go to our Bell Beast and go all the way left. That's the first step. So, how much rosaries do we have anyway? We have 200. Very far from the 500 we need for the key. Hira! Come get me! Hello, Bell Beast. I would like to go back to the Marrow. I do have a string for 60 beads, that is correct. So we are slightly over halfway to being able to buy a key. Actually, let's do that. There we go. And where does this go anyway? Where is this? I don't know exactly, but you know, sure we've been there. Wait a minute. Have we been here? This is a great time to have my compass. We have not been on this side of this drop-off. We've been to the other side of this drop-off. And it tells me down is the village, which we know. We can go down here. Huzzah. And now we're above the village. Ooh, and there's a lever. Huzzah. Great. So now we can get up here from the village, I think. Great. Alright, let's go back up and explore that little area. That little green dot on my what are they called? Silk? For what I know right now, it just serves to tell me that I've been hit. Don't really understand that yet. Okay. There's more over here. What's below me? Is it just a drop-off? Looks like it might just be a drop-off. Oh, we completed those in our Hunter's Journal. Huzzah. Ooh, you have something I want. But the problem is that you are hovering over the edge. Okay. We have this, which doesn't... Ooh, we hit it a little bit. We hit it a little bit. I think we might be able to knock this thing down. We just have to have it come to the right again. There it is. It needs to come a little bit higher up. Good. And then we need to wait for it to come over to the right again. Come on. I don't want to down slash you because I could just fall all the way down. There he is. There we go. Let's get it. Huzzah, a mossberry. Right. Now... Oh, hello. I haven't seen you here before. This outpost that shambling pilgrim bugs have built for themselves. Dondaku. Where are the armaments, the watch poles? Never have I seen such a poorly defended encampment. The pilgrims here seem to have no mind for war, Chakra. I suspect most depart for the citadel soon after their arrival. If they persist in their carelessness, they will find only death in these harsh lands. So I could buy another map, which I do appreciate, even though I want a key. I think I'm going to save up for the key, maybe. But now we know that you stay up there. Where's our lift up? There it is. Alright, I'm glad that we got another mossberry. Even if it was a mossberry that was complicated to get. Glad we got it. So we theoretically have not been here, because if we have, we would have gone over there before. So where does this come from? What else does it connect to, is what I'm really trying to say. Okay, it doesn't connect to anything. It's just a trap with lots of beads. Huzzah. And a breakable wall, which leads to somewhere else. Oh, I don't know what that is. Still don't know what it is. What was that? A spool fragment. 1/2 of an artifact left behind by the weavers. So if we get another one, then we'll have one spool fragment? Or did we got one spool fragment and we need 2? Yeah, okay. What did we just summon? We summoned a way up, which leads where? It leads to the Mosshome, presumably a place that we've been in the Mosshome. Let's check our map. Now that we have the compass, we're going to check our map a lot more, which may be annoying, I understand. Okay. That's pretty nice. We could go up. I want to see how much bringing a mossberry... Oops. Bringing a mossberry up to the moss druid gives us in terms of beads. I don't remember that little bridge there. I don't know if I've been up here before, have we? We probably have. Well, I'll rest here just because we're here, but I think we still need to go up to get to where I'm trying to go. Yeah, this is the Bell Beast, which means... Hello, Bell Beast. Pet, pet, pet. And... Okay. So, we are still in a different place. Oh, we're in the marrow, right. We have to go up a little bit more in order to get to the moss druid. And I want to see how many beads we get from giving a fruit. Or if she says something that indicates how many she wants, or something like that. Okay. Should not get, like, defeated by fighting these guys. I didn't care about getting hit, necessarily. Great. Oh, if I slash the Bell Beast, I pet it? Awesome. Alright, thank you for that. We will pet this Bell Beast next time. Whoops. Oh, that's hilarious. Am I gonna get hurt? I did get hurt. Okay. I thought I was going somewhere else. I will trade it for rosaries. I don't know how many still. This one is not so fresh. Rotten, stench of death. A meager amount of rosaries for you, as much as you deserve. Well, that's mean. It was still 131, though. Which is not exactly a meager amount, in my opinion. Alright, let's go back to the Bell Beast. And then think about where we're going next. Wait a minute. It doesn't seem like petting at all. Is that really petting? I don't know. He kind of seems happy with it, but I'm not sure. Now, where do we want to go next? Can we go more places here in the Marrow? Because it looks like there's a lot of exits that we haven't been. Particularly, there's one right next to us above. Not sure if we can get there, but let's see if we can. Whoops. I could get the key now. You're right. Good point. Alright. Oh, we completed that in the Hunter's Journal. That's great. But also, I took tons of damage. So let's heal up some of that. Aww. I'm doing very poor getting up here, but I know that I can get up here. So there is that. Great. Now we can go up here and see what's up here. Have we been here? If we've been here... It does look similar to a place that I think we've been. So why didn't it appear on my map? Ooh. The air, the water everywhere, inside their shells, twisted inside gut, tightest around heart, pulsing rhythm, sick, alive, dead, something worse. Deeper, must look deeper. I kind of remember being here and not being able to go up, but I don't remember that. Seems like people are replacing my finds with little poems, which is interesting. It makes this world a lot more alive than Hollow Nest ever was. Okay. That is definitely not what I intended to do. I intended to hit it with the Silk Spear. And now I'm almost dead. It's nice that we have rested nearby, I guess. But still. Okay, well, that was sad. Let's go back up. I feel like I need to defeat you just so that you're not in the way. And then you we can just ignore. You don't give me beads. Don't care about you. So, we're gonna go this way. The idea is to use this on you. That's what I tried to do last time and failed. Ah, I remember that, definitely. Makes me wonder why we didn't know this area. Darn. If I can do one Silk Spear that hits both of them, it'd be very nice. Got it. Alright. Okay. I don't see a way to go up, so I only see this right here, which we can't get in. Feels like this is something that we could get in. Maybe we have to go to it from the other side, and we've just been down there. So are we not in the marrow? Oh, we are. That little up space was the one that I couldn't go in before. Okay. Let's go down and try more things in here. Hello, get out of my way. Thank you. We can heal up because why else do we need silk right now? We defeat you for beads. We defeat you for beads. We defeat you because you're annoying. Oops. Alright, let's heal up. I'm paying very little attention to my health because I'm pretty sure I can heal it up all the time. So if I go to the right of me a couple times, it leads to a place that we have not mapped. And this also goes toward the Hunter's March, which is another place that I would like to go. So let's go this way. And in fact, maybe the reason... Wait a minute. Yeah, maybe the reason why this wasn't on the map is because it's not part of the marrow. Well, this is nothing. Okay. That on the map? Sure. I don't know why that little room wasn't on the map, but sure. And this is where we fought Scar or something? And it leads to the Hunter's March, which we have not really explored at all. So let's go to the Hunter's March. Okay, he speeds up when you hit him. bouncing pattern looks annoying. I don't see any breakable wall over there. Alright, I will heal up after this, because getting hit twice is not the best. Ooh, there is a breakable wall right there, though, right? It looks like it's breakable, but it's not making the sound as if it were breakable. I don't know, maybe it's not breakable. It just looks like it would be. Right? I'm looking at that wall, and maybe it's just covered with vines. Yeah, it looks kind of similar to this wall. Never mind. It looked breakable, but it's not. And wouldn't it be nice if I didn't fall all the way down? There we go. Ooh, it's a flea! Huzzah! We've saved another flea. That's 4 fleas out of the 5 we need to save. Maybe we can complete that quest this time too. That would be cool. Alright, you're annoying. So we do that. Well, I kind of want to continue going up rather than down. Whoa, did not expect that move. Oh man, I'm almost dead. Alright, got him, but I'm still almost dead, you know. I'm gonna very carefully... I said very carefully, and then I fell all the way down. I'm gonna very carefully get some silk off of this ant. Great, let's heal. I like how the ants, like, bring the dead body ants away. That's neat. Look at all that. Just carrying it away. Oh, what did we find here? It's a rosary necklace. Oh, alright. Now we've got plenty of beads. Alright. Now I'm going to explore the bottom part of this room. Hopefully a little bit more safely than that was. Come on over. There you go. Oh, darn. Did not expect that move. Got him. And I even got one of his beads. Not a whole lot, but I got one. So what would be really cool to do at this point of where we are is to find the Bell Beast in this area so that we could travel back and get our simple key while also not losing any of the progress we've made in this area, basically. Oh my gosh. Alright. So heal up. No. Fail. Hit me while I was healing. His long-range attacks are a little bit more annoying than I'd like to admit. Okay. What we're trying to do is just go back where we were. That's going this way. Like this. And then keep moving. I think we have to go up. Not sure about that. Cool. And then here. That was not particularly going up, but still, we got there. And then run back to my silk, because we definitely want to collect that. Good. I would like to get a needle upgrade at some point, which I think we know how to do that, right? I think we might know how to do that. Because we just use our craft metal at that one shop. It's just that I'd have to go back to that shop in the deep docks. I don't know exactly where it is. And I don't remember if a needle upgrade was necessarily one of the things on the list. Where's my silk, anyway? I think it's down this way. Okay, where is my silk? Oh my gosh, that was a devastating trap. Oh, it's still here. Alright. Where's my silk? I went up there before, but it's got to be down here somewhere. There it is. Alright, we have to go past this devastating trap, which I apparently I just ran past last time and never even knew there was a trap there. So let's try to do that again. Run past. There we go. Run past. Well, we knocked him down. Did he go back up? Through the ground? You are a lot more deadly than I give you credit for. And maybe it's just because I'm trying to explore and not really worrying about combat so much that I'm getting hit so much, but still. Alright, now we're going to worry about combat. Because that's what room that we're in. Combat room. Alright. I know you do that. Good. Got him. So if I'm thinking about combat, I can defeat that one without taking any damage. Good to know. Don't like that I got hit twice there. Heal up. Will we get the next one? Haven't seen one of you before. Ooh. Hit. Ran right into the projectile. Oh, and ran into the guy. Alright. I think that's the first arena battle that I've died at. I think so. And we're gonna have to go all the way back there. That little guy right there tricked me every time. This is the down path. We don't want to go the down path. We want to go... right? Don't really know this particular part that well. I should. And then we go down here and to the right. And then we'd like to ignore as many things on the way as we can, while also healing up once. Good. Okay, you we can't really ignore. You're just too annoying to ignore. And we heal up. And then... we can't ignore that one either, so we fight that one. And then we're kind of just trying to run across, for the most part. Without fighting anything, which is not working. Okay, let's heal up again. And this, we know, there's the trap. Okay, we're gonna fight you now. Whoops. Maybe we just hit this one a couple times, and then heal up. There we go. Alright. Now we're fully healthy, and let's get to that arena. Okay. Immediate hit. There. Okay. I know how this guy moves, which means that we can defeat him no problem. Next, these guys are easy, but I often get hit by them just because I jump higher than I think I can jump. Then we heal up. And then you... Ouch. You're a problem. Yes, these two are a real problem for me. So we're gonna try... Whoops, that was definitely not my intention. As I was trying to save up Silk to heal. Darn. Alright. Another attempt is required. How sad. So the first couple parts we can get past no problem. It's the next part with the flying guy that really gets me. And unfortunately, it's not as much the flying guy as it is the guy on the ground that should be really easy. Should be really easy, but he's not. Okay, so we're just trying to get back. We ignore everything that's not in the way. And we go down, we go to the right, and then we've got several rooms to get past here, and they're not all very easy to just get past. Like this one takes some doing, and in particular, we have to kind of kill this guy to make it safe enough for us to go up without getting hit. And that one too. Good. Okay. Just run past him. Darn. We have one of these down here, which I'd rather not battle. But, you know, now that we are, now I feel real stupid. Since I took a damage battling him. After healing. Alright, anyway. Now we can move on. And I think we've got one more room to get past. Yeah, okay, we're right here. Excellent. Back to it. Okay. I like this guy's moves now that I know what they are. I know how to get past every one of the moves. Heal up. Got him. And then these next ones, let's not get hit by them. How about that? Good. Now, the next one. The one that's been so much trouble. Darn. Don't like all the projectiles that you guys are using. Alright, we did get the heal off, which is very important. And we killed the little one. Having killed the little one is very nice for my chances. Okay. Good. If we hit him one more time, we can also heal. Okay. We heal. Great. The little ones. The little ones are surprisingly annoying. Alright. Doing much better this time than I have against them before. Next. Alright. This might actually be easier for me than the previous one, because I know how to dodge the bottom guy's attacks a lot more. Not that I did, but I do know how. Heal. Yes, alright. We need to heal again already. We're almost dead. Yeah. Oh no. Alright. Again. Again we go. I got significantly farther that time. We just completed the Hunter's Journal with that guy because he fell onto spikes. You know what? Is there a closer... Yeah, there's a much closer bench that we know of. Let's go to that bench. I should have thought about that a couple times ago. But now that I thought about it, let's do it. So, where is this bench? It is close to here. It's in the next room below. There we go. Alright, now we're at a much closer bench, which is nice. Oh, and Grin King Raptor just tried to tell me to do the same thing. Great. I like that the arena battles in this game are harder, I think, than the arena battles in Hollow Knight, except for some of the Mantis ones. The Mantis ones in Hollow Knight got pretty difficult. But I like that you have to worry about the arena battles as well as bosses. Okay, you come down so that we can get up safely. Excellent. Oh, we finished those in our Hunter's Journal. That makes sense, considering how often we've had to fight them. Alright, well, we don't need to fight you anymore. Go past. Run. Keep running. Run past you. Then we're right here. So I guess I ought to heal before getting my silk. Gotcha. Oops. I know your moves. I should not get hit by you. We need to be careful in combat. Think about what they're doing, not what we're doing. Good. That was not great. Let's heal up after defeating these two. Heal. Okay. If I could defeat the one at the bottom first, it might actually be my best chance. Because the one at the bottom actually gives me more trouble. Although the one at the top is really annoying to fight at the same time. There we go, now we can heal. And then I immediately jump into him. So silly. I would actually like to heal again, too. Okay. I ran away from that, which did not help me. You've got to, like, jump over it. It's like if a bus is coming at you, you should go to the side rather than straight in the path of the bus. That's what we just did right there. We ran away from a thing that's coming very fast at us. Directly in its path of... or in its vector, I guess. gosh. Stop getting hit so much. No! No, alright. Very sad. Try again. This time, we're at a closer bench. But it's still kind of far, right? Wait a minute, where do we need to go? I think we need to go left. Yeah. Did I just backward part that projectile in front of me? I don't know what you mean by that. Did I backward parry? I think so. I think what happened is I parried the attack that was coming from the other guy in the room, and somehow that protected me from the projectile too. That's what I think happened. Oh, we got out without defeating that one. And this one. Huzzah. Oh my gosh. That was an amazing shot. He hit me from all the way across. Darn. So the green one just turned into a white one. I think a green dot is like half a normal dot in my silk, that is. So I think I'm getting half a silk when I get hit. I didn't know it went down to that level of precision. Good. Got this guy pretty much down with just him in the room. And these flying ones are no problem. It's the other flying ones that are the real problem. So here we are, trying to defeat the one at the bottom, because he throws projectiles that's harder for me to dodge. And then I kind of want to heal. Let's heal. I want to heal because then we can start gaining silk again. Or perhaps another heal. And hitting him with a silk spear is not very easy, so I wasn't going to try a silk spear on him. Oh, almost jumped into it. Ooh, almost jumped into that one too. We're doing very well though. Tried a silk spear, did not hit him. Alright, two bottom ones. Let's kill them. Oh, I did it again, by the way. Right there. Maybe I am doing a backward parry. Okay, great. Okay. So I know how to dodge the bottom one's moves, and I know how to dodge the top one's moves. It's just, can I dodge them together? Well, no. Not like that, anyway. I floated instead of attacked. How interesting. I think that I was doing really well there, and then I started just not doing so well. At the very last part there, I was not doing so well. Part of that is because I got interrupted in a heal, certainly. So I lost all of my silk and I gained no health. But still. I think I was also doing poorly in the battle bit of it too, not just the healing aspect. And I had done really well up to that point. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't hit me with a super attack. A super far attack this time. Right. So, there are spikes down there. And we're back here. I like how much faster I'm getting back here, at least. Got him. Good. Come on, you can try to hit me, right? Good try. Alright, now we heal. And then we get silk from these two that we could use in the next part of the battle. Good. I do want to do that. Ooh, I hit both of them even. Good. I do want to heal this. Alright, we're doing great so far. We used to die at this part, remember. And now we're at this part, we're at full health, and I've already defeated one of the guys. Did get hit by that pretty easily. I would like to heal sometime, even though it's just one, because I don't think we're going to have much ability to heal at the beginning of the next part. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot what the beginning of the next part was. I thought we were one part away from where we are now. Oop. Okay, we have to heal. Heal. Good. Almost got hit by both of them, actually. Did get hit by both of them. Oh man, I was looking too much at the bottom one. Didn't see what the top one was doing. How sad. How sad. Alright. I did not expect this to be the primary thing that we were doing, but I'm gonna do it. It'll just take some skill and practice. And I'm much better than I was before, which you can tell by how far we get. Oops. Darn. I was hoping to not have to fight this one. Oh, I lost all of my beads, didn't I? Okay, that was really dumb. Losing all of my beads like that. Yeah, that was extremely sad. I get some of the easiest enemies in this area. How very sad. It's what happens when I get a little bit too complacent, which is what I was doing on the path there. But, as much as we've lost all the beads, which is sad, what we really want to do is defeat the arena. Sometimes it's fine to leave things for later. I clearly have not learned that lesson. Let's go. I mean, really what I should have done was spent those beads, because I was pretty close to a Bell Beast for a fair amount of the time while I was doing this. And when I knew that I was having a difficult place, I should have spent the beads that I had so that I couldn't lose them, or couldn't lose as much of them. That's what I really should have done. And I didn't do it because, you know, I wanted to just move forward. Anyway, I'm not too worried about it. It's a fair amount of money, but I'm kind of expect to lose money sometimes. Now, let's do this part. I do like trying to kill the bottom one fast. Alright. Darn. I can heal, which I think I will do right now. And then the idea is that you don't get hit by this guy anymore. Does he shoot a thing at me every time I hit him? No. But close. Okay. Got him. Now this part, we want to defeat both of these. We can do one of those. Did not get both of them, even though I really tried to. Alright, one down. I'd like to use this heal while we can. Great. And then be able to gain a little bit more silk for the next part. The next part that we've never gotten past. Ooh, I ran into him. How sad. Okay, I'm trying to dodge the top guy while also dodging the bottom guy. Turns out to be hard. Okay, got the heal off. That's important. Good. Getting a lot of hits on the bottom one, which is a great sign. Great, bottom one down. Now it's just you, and whatever else is left in this arena, which I'm hoping is nothing, because I've done really well so far. I don't really want to lose to another part of this arena. Oops. Just ran directly into his head. Great. Alright. We killed this arena. Now we can move on to someplace. More of the Hunter's March, obviously, but I guess we'll heal because there's those up there. We can refill. And what's below me? Okay. I want to go up there. So if we go up like this, we can do this and then that to get up here. Okay, we just did this. Don't die to these guys. Ooh, we defeated enough of those for the Hunter's Journal. That makes some sense based on how many times we've been fighting them recently. Heal. And then defeat you. Great. What's below me? It's another one of those guys. Let's defeat them when we can, because we hate them. And they've got beads. The fact they hit beads is also a reason to defeat them. Those are traps, right? Okay. Oh no, they're not traps. They are shards. Also, we completed another thing in the Hunter's Journal. Huzzah. Okay, I see that trap at the bottom, which we will avoid. There's another trap right here. Alright. Ooh, okay, we can follow the thermals, because we've been to the place to get that. The Drifter's Cloak, I think, is what it was called. So I'm happy to go bottom to top, since we can do the thermals. This door probably connects back to some place we've been, I would think. Would think, but I haven't noticed it yet, or recognized it yet. We're in the deep docks. All right, we've connected back to the deep docks. Great, let's go back up, though. And... well, I guess we could look down here, too, but it's just another section of the deep docks, right? Yes. It's another section of the deep docks where we want to go right, but I don't think we can. Let's look at it. Okay, I would like to not... Yes, we can't get up there. I mean, we can get up there if this little friend right here would help me up, but that would be a skip. And I don't think I want to do skips. So we're not going to do that. But acknowledge that we probably could have with a skip. That was the bottom. Next one up goes... Ooh, hello, sir. Glad to see you here. Pashanka, you trust your instincts rightly. The red-shelled warriors who carve out these roads make for excellent opponents indeed. I would gladly spend much time here, testing myself against their blades and cunning traps, but I must keep to my task, as should you. Okay, so I do actually want a Hunter's Mark map. Ooh, ring marker. Oh man, there's so many markers too. Alright, we're gonna get a map. And in order to get that map, we've got to break open one of these things. Oh my, 120? Let's keep that one. We're going to break this one open. And get a map for the Hunter's March so that we can start mapping this place. And maybe we also get one of these markers. Ring marker. Oh, these are things that I can use myself. I'm less interested in those right now. Alright. This also has a way up. And there's a thing in here. What is it? A memory locket. Oh man. Those allow us to wear more brooches or charms or whatever they're called in this game. Okay. Feel like we're coming upon something important. Is there anything this way? I don't see anything this way. Alright, let's go in. By the way, we've got another hour or so for today. Apple of the Beast. Indeed. Apple of the Beast. Whoops. Absolutely the wrong move. I just did it, but how do I do it? A. Okay. Guess we have to go around this place to get up there. Failed to float again. Alright. Would love to heal. I guess if we end up dying here, it'll be fine. And this time we can, as we go back there, we can get to a closer bench as well. Because we passed several benches, but I was hoping to find a new one, honestly. So we go straight through here. We've done this many times. I should not rush it too much, though. I have died rushing this before, as we have recently remembered. Great. Good. Jump past that trap. Just jump past you. And then right through here, now that we've defeated that arena. And then... Whoops. I slashed it instead of down slashed it. So, careful. That was attempting to be careful, but failing. Then you, I'm hoping to heal from. Oh my gosh. Hoping to heal from you. Okay, let's heal. Right. What a convenient place to end up. No! This does not bode well for the thing that I'm trying to go to. Now, let's look at our map. If we go down left over here, it's not too far to a bench. So we want to go down and left here. We can get to that bench. Let's heal. And fall into spikes. You know, that's a typical thing I do after healing, honestly. Alright. So, here, we want to go down right in this room to get to a bench. Good. A bench. Huzzah. Now we can go back up and explore. And including getting my silk back, my experience and beads and everything. I don't think I had too many beads, but still. So we're going straight across here, and then we go up in a room close by to this one. Yeah. This is where we were. Apple of the Beast. Alright, where is my silk? I don't see it. Oh, it went to a place that I've never gotten to. Not that I've tried this a whole bunch, but still, I had never gotten to this one. What's below me? Just spikes. Okay. Good. Good. Guess I just fall? Okay. It's a challenge fall. Luckily we can heal. Good. So we have to fall like that. Oh, and then there's spikes at the bottom. How evil. Alright, we made it. That one was still alive in its cage. I mean, granted, when you put something in a cage, usually you want to keep it alive. I don't know about the ones that are putting these in cages. Okay, you're gonna get out of your cage yourself. And then we're falling down here, which was not a trick fall. That's nice. And now that makes this easier to traverse. And we go fight a savage beast fly. I ran into it. Oh my gosh. I just did not expect it to go where it went. Oh, you're right. I could have actually... I could have actually used my cloak to make that challenge fall easier. Good point. I didn't do that, but that would have made it easier. Good. And we just want to go up here. Okay, Chapel of the Beast. We're gonna learn this battle now, too. So, let's learn its attacks. Okay. It does that, and it does a downward one that it does 3 times. Okay, got hit by that one. Good. Now downward 3 times. It's been 3 times every time, by the way. I'm still looking for it to change. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I ran into it. Alright. Definitely doing better at that one. The main thing is to not run into the boss at this point. So, don't run into the boss. I've learned some of its patterns already, which should make it much, much easier. And it's actually pretty easy to get to at this point because we don't have to do the challenge parkour this time, because we've already done it and opened a shortcut. And there's nothing that we need to fight on the way either. Makes it really easy to come back here. So, Chapel of the Beastfly. Bring us to it. Now, we know some about how it attacks. Good. Don't run into it. As long as I'm not running into it, we're fine. Nice. Oops. Jumped into it. That's not what you want to do. Okay, one more hit against it, and then I can heal. Okay. We got to a harder part of the battle. This is like the Collector, I think. I think this is like the Collector. Whereas you go further in the battle, it drops enemies on you, which makes sense given the path to it, where there are all these enemies in cages. Okay. How bad do I feel about that? Not too bad. I think that I need to have a Silk Spear ready for when it drops enemies, though. So, I want to have a Silk Spear ready so that I can defeat the enemies that are coming at me during the battle. That's my plan. Now, hello, beast, the savage beast. Glad to get one of those off on you. Good. Nice. Then when it's going like that, I can hit it more easily. Like what we've done so far. Probably shouldn't try that against it when it's coming down. I don't think down slashing it is actually going to work much. So I should not try it. Okay. We stunned it once. Good. Did not get hit there. I expected to, though. Great. And then we kill that. Ooh, I didn't kill it. Alright, now we do need to heal. There are times to heal in this battle, I just need to... Well, that would be a great time to heal if I had the ability to heal there. Alright. This is a good time to heal. Great. Flying one. How annoying. Oh, he killed it himself? That's interesting. Didn't expect that. Aha, I can actually trick it into killing its own spawns. That's cool. Now. Heal. We did get the heal off, which was only partially good. Darn. All right. That one was promising. I think we've got this. Some of it is just not getting hit too much by the big beast. And that shouldn't be too hard. I didn't get hit by it much that time. It's when it summons out other things that I've gotten hit sometimes. I think we can learn how to avoid that. So let's go again. Here we are. Get some silk. It's gonna come at me, hopefully at the bottom. Yep. Oh, nope. It didn't exactly go at the bottom. And I used my silk doing something that I did not intend to do, which is not great. So already we need to start healing. Okay. Now we can heal. We just need the time that it's possible. Great. Alright, now we can start fighting it normally, hopefully. Great. Do like getting a silk spear off occasionally. Ooh, a flying one already, which it killed. It killed for me. Nice. Okay, there's another flying one. Ooh, we almost tricked it into killing its spawn. We did. Haha. Great. Okay, now you are bringing in much more dangerous things. Do you kill that one too? No, you don't. Alright, not the problem. The fact that you don't kill this one yourself is a problem. You killed that one. Okay, what are we getting now? 2 of those. Excellent. Tricked it into killing that one. This one was too far away for us to use that plan. It only fell from the ceiling once? That's unusual. Oh no, I have been trying to find the time to heal, which we just haven't found yet. Great. Darn. Great. Time to heal. Perfect. Nice. I would like it if you killed those guys a little bit more. There you go. Whoops, definitely not what I intended to do there. Excellent. We tricked it to kill one. Darn. Alright, we do need to heal. So next time we have a chance to do that, we heal. That's a perfect chance. Haha, we got it. Alright, we defeated the Bell Beast. Or not the Bell Beast, the Beast Fly. Bind? What are we doing? What in the world? What are we getting? Because it seems a little bit more... Bound the crest of beast. Tear foes with savage slashes. Bind to enter a wild fury and steal life from prey. To change crest, open the crest screen while resting at a bench. Okay. Interesting. We claimed our first crest. Alright, so we have a new menu? Is that what it's saying? Like, where's the crest menu? This is not the crest menu. Oh, wait a minute. I can press Y to view crests. Oh my. I could do a different crest, but if I did a different crest, I wouldn't have as many openings. Oh man. That's super interesting. I almost feel like we should really just try it. Yeah, let's try it. We can put both of these on? Oh, well. Sure. I don't know if we changed crests or not. Because we might need to rest at a bench to change crests as well. Whoops. Well, you guys are suddenly upset at me. Oh no! Oh, we did change crests. Now instead of healing, I enter Rage Fury mode. How interesting. Alright. That's closed now. Great. And thank you, Toaster Mage. Well, this is cool. Excellent accomplishment, I think. And let's continue exploring. There's nothing over here. So the only thing this way was actually what we did. Alright. Fine. What in the world is that move? That's so much different than what we did before. I'm gonna have to learn that. Okay. Hello. They do have worthy opponents indeed. If I had 3 more, I could buy the Greymoor map. Okay, I really do have to get used to this if I'm going to bounce off of those with it. Green King Raptor says try taunting. How do you taunt? I don't know how you taunt. Is that just... that can't be just B. I don't know how you taunt. That's not how you taunt. That's not how you taunt. I don't know how to taunt. But I would try it if I knew. Oh my gosh. Died right there. The right analog stick. Okay. So if I taunt... Okay. I mean, fine. I haven't really understood what the point of taunting is, honestly. Oh my gosh. You know, I might have a better chance going like this. But I do need to learn about hitting those while in the air. Alright, so next time we see an enemy that we feel like we must defeat, like this one, we go into a rage mode. Rage mode activated. Alright. Ooh, what's this? I don't know, I can't inspect it or anything. I feel like we're gonna have to come back here. Oh, hello. Goodness, this is just too embarrassing. Detected even through my perfect cover. What tell, what error? Surely something gave me away. Yes, something totally gave you away. It was no one thing, young bug. Your disguise is near faultless. I've merely spent a long life being watchful. God, then I'll just have to hope the beasts don't share such keen sight. It'll be so much harder to accomplish my work if I'm detected or eaten. Alright. These are dangerous fields, young one. Oh, we're speaking. Sorry. These are dangerous fields, young one, not for casual wandering. What task sees you brave them? A treacherous quest, but a crucial one. Upon the last wish of my father, I've taken up the study of these wild caves. These fields still display life and growth even as the lands around erode to dust. There is a hot harmony here that eludes the gray waste above and the dry marrow besides. What, with time and study, I shall uncover why. Okay. See here, this old statue. I've been thinking long on it. What clues it might hold. The claw work seems beyond the other structures throughout these caves. Who was she, I wonder, to deserve such refined remembrance? Here is the form of a dancer, and the craft is indeed exquisite. There must once have been more to these ants, before the haunting snared their shells and minds. Conversing is a pleasure, but I must return to my observance. Try not to leave too much of a trail when you leave, please. And yes, okay. So that's as much as we know, but we met a new little bug, Gilly. And let's go another one up. Ooh, a bench. A bench is excellent. Ouch! It's a trick bench. It's a trick bench. How cruel. Aha. Alright. Now the trick is done. Alright, so for one thing, we've got to actually put these on places. So we've got the down spell is now the fan of knives, and the up spell is the straight knives, the straight pins. Great. Oh, we got a beast shard. I didn't notice when we got that. We really don't need it right now, but we got it. I knew, didn't I? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. What did I know? I certainly didn't know where Gilly was. That was just a complete happenstance. Ooh, these are a whole bunch of these, which we do not need right now. But I found another secret? Wow. I don't really understand how I found that one. I was looking for a secret by going over here, but it's not an easy one to find. Darn. We need bugs around for me to actually... Ooh, okay. We need to run. Great. Hello, sir. Raha. Unkra.
That's fine.
My apologies, sir. Though I can grasp the language of many bugs, your words are unfamiliar even to me. Kamuha. Nukugri.
Tamiyan.
These items you have collected, these are the wares of a warrior. Do you wish to trade? Noku. Curved claw. We can't tell what it does. A fractured mask. I mean, we can actually buy something here because we can break this. And now we can afford the curved claw. All right. So we've got the curved claw. We need to get to a bench to put it on. And you know, I do need to not get hit by any of these. All right. And we just went to a bench. So where was that bench? Was it one down from where we are? Yes. There's a picture of a bench. Now, I'm going to put on the new thing that we just got. I think I'm going to put it on as the down spell. Arched sharp bone used by hunters to take down flying prey. Okay, never mind. It's going at the top. We'll put the threefold pin at the bottom. So, take down flying prey. Let's try it. Oh, it's like a It's like a boomerang. It seems like it might seek the enemies too a little bit. I like it. I don't think we can go any higher though. Right. Okay. Well, if we can't go any higher, then I guess we go down. And maybe check our map to see where we can go next. Well, we could go down. I guess we could go down and either go to the far fields. Yeah, let's go to the far fields. Let's go to our bench again. Like the bench that's in the other area. Alright. Time for our savage mode. Savage mode. We can't go that way, obviously. So, we want to go down further. Down further in the deep docks is fine. So we just have to go across a big room below us. Yeah, go across a big room below us. Do that first, and then we'll think about where we're going next. I got hit while essentially attacking that guy, which is annoying. I don't know if this beast crest is something that I want to wear long term, but I really like it right now. We're exploring what it does. The fact that I can't put on my bead collecting thing while wearing it, though, is real sad. I like my bead collecting thing. Okay, so we go into Savage mode. Savage Beast. Then, there we go. Healed up. Let's check our map. So I think we are falling down and then we need to go down right. Let's see if we can do that. So we go right down here. This is not where we just came from, is it? This is totally where we just came from. Alright, keep going across first. And then we go down. Thought that he would attack me, but I wanted to check. Wait a minute. Did I just fail to knock down that thing? We should totally do that. I'm surprised we didn't do this before. Oh, it knocks it up. Interesting. Sure. So, over this way. Should go to the far fields. Yeah. So we're about to go into the far fields. Let's check where we want to go here. Basically, if we get into that big up and down room, there's several ways we want to go. So, go across the big up and down room first. Should have defeated some of those, right? Got him. Alright. Oh, we completed those on the Hunter's Journal. Huzzah. We're going to have to look at the very end of this time. At the end of this episode, we're going to look at our Hunter's Journal. Hey, look. You little guy. We fought several of you. Huzzah. Give me your beads. Savage mode. Activate. Wait a minute. Did Savage Mode end when I got hit? Because that's a problem. Oh, we did deflect that one thing. Good. Oop. Don't die. In fact, Savage Mode. We couldn't heal up anymore? We could only heal 3, even in Savage Mode. I was actually hoping that Savage Mode would let us heal 4 by just keeping attacking. But apparently that's not the case. How sad. Great. And then we failed that time. Don't think we need to do that, though. Could go into Savage Mode again to heal our 1 health. So we're about to go into the big up and down room. I want to try going down first. What's down here? We've never been here? Don't think we've ever been here. And what does it have? What is it? A warding bell. What is that? A warding bell. Holy bell inscribed with a hymn of protection. Shields the bearer as they bind their wounds. Okay. And I think that's it here. I am looking around for breakable walls, though. Because breakable walls is one of the ways that this could have a little bit more. Oh, this wall is breakable? What? Alright. The deep docks again. But where in the deep docks? I do not know. This looks like a place that we've been before, but maybe that's just because, you know, we've been to the deep docks before? I don't know. Let's explore slightly around here before going back to the far fields. Okay. I don't think we've seen that before. Fury mode activate. Ouch. Alright, you know what? Gotcha. Okay. Oh, it missed him completely. How sad. Got him. Alright. That's something new on our Hunter's Journal, which means we definitely haven't been here. I don't know how we pull that. It looks like something we pull down, but I don't know how we would do that. Ooh, one of you guys. I would like to go into Fury mode again. Okay. Okay, Fury mode activates. Fury mode, I gained no health. How very sad. Probably means this is not the crest for me. Oh no. Alright. Have to figure out how to get back there from where we are right now. Where are we right now? We are about to go in. Actually, it's not too far away, because we just go through the big room, then we go down. Zah, got one of those. I think the Beast Crest is not the best for me, honestly, but I'm enjoying it right now, so we're going to use it right now. Hello, little ones. I do want to get some health, and in order to get some health, I need to get my rage up. And then pull it out. Alright, we have healed. We've healed with our rage. We can go under those guys. No reason to fight them, right? Great. So now we're going down through here. We fought the big flying guy, but he might be back, right? I don't know. He might be back. I'm kind of thinking about whether that was treated as a one-time battle or not. It is not considered a one-time battle. Ouch. Oh my gosh. I'm almost dead. I really just want to get this. Alright. Now we can die again. Fine. But at least we didn't lose everything that we had. Alright. I am a beast. A hunter and a beast. It does help. It does help make me feel more attack heavy. To be wearing the beast thing and use claws instead of needles. Alright, you know what? Time for beast mode. Which is kind of funny because beast mode is actually not getting damaged, right? Essentially. Well, I guess you can get damaged in beast mode, you just really don't want to. Okay. Here we are. We're in the deep docks. We go over here. We want to fight you because if we don't fight you, it'll be a problem for us. But we also want to get our silk. Man, that explosion is so big, right? Ooh, we definitely hit you with that. Darn. He does hit himself, doesn't he? It seems like he does. Alright. Let's go beast mode before we fight these guys. This is like the big one and the small one of these guys. I mean, the small one's gone. We are very close to death. Alright, we died. Darn. Let's get back there. I'm sure that we can do that. I mean, we've done harder things in this episode, so I'm sure we can defeat those. Haha, we defeated the flying ones in our Hunter's Journal. Or completed them, I mean. Jump. And continue. Jump over you guys. I did get hit by you, so let's go into angry savage mode. And through here, and then we just go down and left again, right? In the next room over. So in this room, we're going down and left. And then here we are. If we can just avoid you, it'd be nice, but honestly, I think you might come over here anyway. Alright, so that silk spear was real nice, but there were other problems that came along with it. Oop. The explosion. Let's open the chest. Let's get the thing. We got the thing, it was craft metal. Now we can go over there, get our silk, and leave. Instead of actually defeating them all, we can just trick them to move out of the way while I open the chest. It was actually very effective. Average deep dock experience. Get in and get out. Alright, so what we really want to do is get my silk, which is way over here, and then there's probably nothing else to do over that way, so we're gonna leave. I can do my savage mode. And then we actually have to fight these guys because we've informed them of our presence. I don't know if it's hurting itself when it hits it with its own explosion, or if it just stuns it so that I can hit it. Either way, it hitting itself with its own explosion is a good thing for me. Alright, we need to go into savage mode again. Almost got hit by that. Alright, we need to go into savage mode again when we have something to attack. Which I don't see something to attack. Why does it look like there's something above me that I should be able to get to? How many of these guys are left over here? You are left over here. Savage mode. Savage mode, go. Darn. Yeah, I really should have just gotten out. But feel like there's a connection there that we should be able to make, and I'm not sure about that. So maybe I should just leave it alone. Okay. New plan, which is actually the old plan. Leave it alone. Also, we need to heal up already. Which we need to do, and it's not as easy to heal up when we have to attack enemies to do so. Gwyff says, now I know how this crest works and I learned never to use it. I mean, that's fair. This is not a safe crest to use, clearly. So, there is an enemy right here, which we can do this, and then we can go into beast mode and get our health back. Well, we didn't get all of our health back because we didn't have 3 hits to deal something. Darn. Let's get to our silk. Alright, we got to our silk. Leave. Beast mode. No. Still alive for a moment. I think that for the rest of this time, which is only going to be like 10 minutes or more, I'm going to use this crest. And I think one of the things that we're going to do early next time is take it off. But we're using it while it's new. And I'm trying to learn how it works to the point that I can actually use it well, which I clearly have not done yet. There. I just lost all the stuff that we had. Again. Oh well. That frees us from having to go to deep docks, at least. Now we can go other places. Darn. Alright, we've healed up. Let's move on. Actually, where's my silk? Because it's right there. Great. I want to go one room over and then explore. So, we are in this big up and down room. I want to go to a place that is not very far above me, but above me. So that is going to be here. Oh, is this the Bell Beast for the far fields? I think it is. We don't have rosaries because we used them all. Oh my gosh. We need 70 rosaries. Alright. We need 70 rosaries in order to unlock that. And I really do want to unlock that. How sad. Wait a minute. How many do we have? We don't have any. We've broken all of our beads. How sad. This goes back in the room we were just in, but at the top, which I don't think we care about. At least not now. And then where else have we not gone here? Across from Pilgrim's Rest to the left, we apparently haven't gone. And also another one to the right we haven't gone. So let's explore to the right. Somewhere over here is another place that we should go. This one has a big O on it. I don't know what the big O stands for, but so far I see ants. I don't think the O stands for ants. Okay. What does the O stand for? Maybe we have to hit it like it's a target. We don't have a good... I don't know. I have no idea. I still have no idea. Alright. I guess we'll leave it for now. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. Don't know what that is. It's an O. Tells me basically nothing. Okay, so this should be new to us, this room. Good. I do like that boomerang thing. I might have to keep the boomerang thing on. What is below me? Below me looks like a way to get up. So does that mean that I want to stay up? Oh, beads! Come to me, beads! Why did... Oh, they don't come to me, right. I don't have that power anymore. Collect the beads. So, I want to defeat this guy in such a way that I can collect his beads too. Whoops. Alright, sounds like we're in Fury mode. Fury! Learn my Fury. Something else. Oh, I did not get the Fury all the way over there. Okay, how many beads do we have? We've got 84. That's enough. Let's go to the... Let's go to the place that we can spend those. Because I think this is a good end for this episode. And we can go back this way next time. And there's lots more to explore. And we've done some pretty good things, I think. So, step 1. Open this. This is one of the big bells. We like those. Comes with a bench. We always check to see if there's something above. And there never is, but, you know, we always check. I would like to insert rosaries, actually. And now we have fast travel here. Great. Great. So, actually, there's one more thing I'm going to do. We're still going to rest at this bench as the last place that we rest. But I'm going to go back to Bone Bottom to see if we have unlocked any more tasks, some more wishes that people want us to do. Since there's a wish board over here. No, nothing more. Sad. Alright. Let's go back. Aira! To the far fields. And rest at this bench. Alright, so here we are. We have done a lot this time. Let's go over it a little bit. We found another craft metal, still haven't spent any. Oh, we found a memory locket that we haven't used yet. Alright, we're gonna have to change crest just for that. Alright, select this crest, and we're gonna open something else. I think we want to open... Do we care about the warding bell? Not particularly. I'm gonna open this one with a memory locket. And I definitely want this at the top. And then at the bottom, I'm not sure which one I want. I'm going to choose the 3-fold pin. It's nice because you don't have to be super accurate. Okay, so we did that. That was cool. We got the first one of these spool fragments. We got another mask shard. Still haven't gotten our 4. We got our first one of these beast shards. We got several of these. We got the curved claw, the warding bell, and the druid's eye all this time. We have completed berry picking, and we've made progress on Bugs of Farloom and the Lost Fleas, but we haven't completed them. We didn't get any new quests, I don't think. No, we didn't. No new quests. I'm going to go through this one more completely, but first let's look at the map. So we've explored a fair amount more of the map. There's more to do in far fields. There's more to do in the deep docks. The Hunter's March, I'm not sure if we can get all the way to the top, so I don't think there's more that we can do in the Hunter's March just yet. There's more that we can do in the Marrow, I think. And then the Mosshome, we just need that simple key, which I would have bought this time, except I lost all my beads. And speaking of beads, we have 14. That's it. So, now, I'm going to thank everyone for coming who doesn't want to go through the Hunter's Journal. Thank you for coming. I understand if you want to bow out now. And let's go through the Hunter's Journal and see what we have. We've completed Acnids, the Skull Scuttler, and the Skull Brute. Savage Beastfly, there's one more of those. How about that? So we have to fight one of those again. We still have a fair amount of these to go through. We've completed this one. We actually already had completed that before this time. Flint Beetle we had completed before this time. The Hoker. There's the Bell Beast, of course. The Pilgrim Pouncer we completed this time. And none of those. We're making progress in these, but there's still a lot to do. The Cragler, that's the boss that we defeated this time, that I was told was optional, which makes sense. But I'm glad we did it. we met this one for the first time this time. We completed this in the Hunter's Journal. And the Furted. The Flapping Furted we still have to defeat more. Fourth Chorus was last time. We defeated enough of the Scarlids to complete it this time, and the Scar Wings. Wait a minute, what does that say? I suspect their loyalty would always remain to their clan. That makes sense. The Scar Scout. Completed that in the Hunter's Journal. The Scar Stalker in the Hunter's Journal. The Spear Scar, there's still 4 more for us to defeat. And we defeated a lot this time because we kept having to redo that arena. Scar Guard, we have to defeat 1 more of those. Interesting. These we didn't really encounter this time. Nor these. And of course, Lace we need to defeat again. Alright, we've actually completed a fair number in the Hunter's Journal. And we know that from this that we need to discover 51 more. How about that? Alright. Let's do one more quick Silk Spear to end it. Alright, thanks for coming. I believe that I will be doing this again next Sunday. So I'm keeping a pattern of Sundays on Silksong. And I think we're doing quite well. I'm defeating a lot of bosses, discovering a lot of places, and collecting a lot of stuff. Which, you know, is my favorite. What we haven't been doing well is getting a good amount of beads and not losing them. That's something I would like to do better at. Alright, thanks for coming, and I'll end this stream.